A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone and welcome to A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Laura.
And today we're going to talk about a surprising way to clean something. But let's warm up by asking, what item of yours do you clean most often and how do you clean it?
这个问题超简单，因为新冠肺炎，我当然是要清理最常碰的东西 The thing that I use the most, which is my cell phone.
So you clean that the most?
Exactly, maybe like at least 3 to 5 times a day.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking
because of COVID-19.
Yeah, I was thinking cell phone, but I clean it when I get home.
Right.
I maybe spray some alcohol
Yes, I do that too.
on a tissue or towel, give it a wipe, but
Right.
I only do it just once.
Really?
Yeah.
And there are actually certain ways to do it correctly. Did you know that?
I did not. Educate me.
You have to wipe it just from the top to the bottom and never go back and forth.
I suppose,
because
yeah,
it's like you're bringing the bacteria.
Spreading it all back over.
所以只能从上到下，从上到下，
Wipe,
然后不要再回去了。
Okay, that is okay. I have learned something very useful. Maybe that is how the people we're going to learn about today clean whatever it is. It's actually art. But let's find out by reading through the article.
How do museum workers clean art? The answer may surprise you. Warm-up question. What item of yours do you clean most often? How do you clean it?
Hello, and welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about art. The question of the day is, what's the best way to clean most art in museums? A. Soap, B. Water, or C. Saliva? Do you have the answer in mind? Now, the answer is C. Saliva. Believe it or not, museum workers use saliva to clean art. Human saliva has a special kind of enzyme. This enzyme breaks down dirt better than other ways of cleaning things. Human saliva is easy to get, and it's free. Most importantly, it doesn't hurt paint or other things on the art. Workers put a little saliva on a tool and use it to carefully take off dirt. There are some worries about this because saliva can spread germs. So don't go around licking art in museums.
So our question is, what's the best way to clean most art in museums?
Oh, I never thought about this. 好，我们今天来看一下这个问题，大家有没有想过呢？你们觉得，最好的方式来清理博物馆里面的这个艺术品是什么呢
Okay, so the pictures, the statues, the other things in there. What's the best way to clean them? Well, we've got some answers as always. Is it A, soap?
Oh,
makes sense.
It makes sense. I mean, we use soap to clean almost everything. 就是有没有可能是这个选项？但是我觉得好像太简单了，应该是陷阱吧。Soap 就是肥皂，不过它也是我们今天的 word power word. So let's check out this word. Soap 当然就是肥皂的意思啦，它是一个名词。像是呢，现在因为这个新冠肺炎，每次我都很神经质的问来我家的亲朋好友说。Did you wash your hands with soap and water? 你刚刚有没有用这个肥皂跟水洗洗手呢？再来呢 ，soap 的时候，我们当然 常常会放在一些器具当中，像是 a soap dish， 就是这个肥皂盘，或者我很喜欢这个东西，很酷，就是你手伸进去，它就会直接就是给皂，就是 a soap dispenser， 就是给皂器。我自己家里也买了一个，这样我就不用碰来碰去这个肥皂附近的东西。哦，天哪，我真的是有点非常夸张的一个就是 neat freak， 有点洁癖。再来呢，我们 soap 会出现泡泡，就是 soap bubbles。不过呢，现在如果你在外面的话，临时找不到 soap， 当然就要用干洗手。顺便来学习一下，就是 hand sanitizer。我们来看一下例句哦。I like washing my body with this soap because it smells like flowers。我喜欢用这款肥皂洗澡，因为它闻起来有花香。
And here's another example.Terry always washes his hands with soap when he gets home from work. Very sensible. So, answer A, soap. Is that the best way to clean art? Or is it B, water?
OK， 有可能只是这个 B 水吗？I don't think so. Water doesn't really kill like germs or bacteria.
Depends if that's why they're cleaning
that's
it, though, isn't
true.
it? This is art, not people.
I know,
so...
they probably don't want to destroy like the paint and everything.
Yeah, so one to think about. But let's check out answer C, saliva.
Ew.
Ew.
有可能是这个吗 ？C 口水。虽然我觉得答案可能就是这一个，因为听起来不太可能是刚刚的水啊，或者是肥皂，而且通常最不可能就是答案。So saliva 就是口水唾液。I think this one sounds like it's kind of strange, but I'm going to go for this one because usually the strange answers are actually correct.
Right, and our title did say the answer may surprise you,
right?
So maybe that's a little giveaway. It's saliva, your spit, we would say for short, the liquid in your mouth. Chemicals in saliva help us eat food, so maybe that relates to what's going on here. But let's keep reading. Next in the article, it says, believe it or not, museum workers use saliva to clean art.
Yes! Yay! 我们猜对了。这时候文章就解答了，他说：“信不信由你，这个博物馆的员工是用口水来清洁艺术品哦。”当我们用 believe it or not 这样子一个片语，就是有着信不信由你，但是要强调这件事情是真的哦。你可能会觉得好像不是真的，但是是千真万确。举例来讲 ，believe it or not, the new student can speak 6 different languages.
Wow! Yeah, this is used to give a surprising fact, maybe a fact that you just think that can't be true. Here's maybe one that you do know. Believe it or not, koalas aren't bears.
I know that
You know that
because
one.
对呀，就是无尾熊，不是熊类哦。
Right. So let's explain why art workers or museum workers use saliva to clean art. The article says human saliva has a special kind of enzyme.
A little bit of science background, OK？ 所以人们的唾液有一种非常特殊的 enzyme 是什么呢？这个字它是一个名词，就是酵素。
Yeah, enzymes are proteins that just do one job. They either break one thing into smaller pieces or join two things together. And they kind of work like a lock and a key. Only one key fits the lock, and only one thing fits into an enzyme. They're basically like the little machines in our cells that do a lot of jobs.
You sound like a science teacher.
I did study enzymes for many years. But anyway, so we see in the article, this enzyme breaks down dirt better than other ways of cleaning things.
So should we try this at home?
What? You know, maybe, oh, I've got a nice picture here.
对呀，可以这样子吗？我不知道在家里可不可以这样清洁哦。那我们回到课文刚刚提到的这个酵素呢，会分解污垢，比其他的方式更好清洁。其中的 break down 就是刚刚其实Pat老师有提到，就是分解这样的意思。像是你们知道吗 ？Vitamin B6 helps build and break down carbohydrates, fats, and protein.
Enzymes in our mouth and stomach break down our food. They will kind of grab the bigger bits and go break it into smaller bits. Another one comes along, grabs the smaller bit, breaks it into an even smaller bit.
Wow.
And then it goes through our body. We take what we need and get rid of the rest.
They are important.
Yes, but this enzyme breaks down dirt.
Oh, that's right. Dirt, 大家可能会觉得这个字看起来是不是像 dirty？ 没错，它是个名词哦 ，dirt。那 dirty 是形容词 ，dirt 就是灰尘啊，或是尘垢的意思。
Yeah, it's kind of a name we can give to anything, maybe a little oil or mud, dust, something we can't exactly say what it is,
I know.
but it's dirty and we don't want it there. For example, you might say, take your shoes off. Don't bring all that dirt onto my clean floor.
Yeah.
So, using saliva on art, of course, there are some benefits to this. Human saliva is easy to get, yeah, and it's free.
Yes, we can always make some.
Yes.
所以人们的唾液就是口水，是很容易取的，而且又是免费的。
Yeah, so those are two benefits, but as the article says, most importantly, it doesn't hurt paint or other things on the art.
I see. Well, that's why they use it. 所以更重要的是，它完全不会伤害漆，就是因为艺术品上面有时候可能有油漆，或者是艺术品上面其他的东西。Most importantly， 就是更重要的是用来修饰全句的副词。那这样子的用法要怎么用呢？我们要请教我们的 Magic Box 老师。
Magic Box。
身为鬼杀队的成员，我炭治郎每天都过得很充实。每次呢，都有最重要的伙伴跟我最亲爱的妹妹一起和我出任务。旅途中呢，当然也是充满了欢笑哦。Unfortunately, it's not always a happy ending. 不幸的不是呢，每一次都可以圆满落幕啦。在这个过程中呢，我们可能会受伤，甚至失去伙伴。所以我要变得更强，我要保护大家。不知道呢，大家认不认识副词这个朋友了？在构成句子的过程中呢，可能感觉副词好像可有可无哦，但是呢，其实它可以修饰动词、修饰形容词哦，让整个句子意思改变。所以呢，其实副词是非常重要的哦。那今天呢，我们要介绍的副词很特别，它就叫做全句修饰语。顾名思义这个副词呢，就是可以用来修饰整个句子了。哪些副词这么厉害，可以影响全局呢？比方说surprisingly 令人惊讶的 ，obviously 显然的，或者是呢我们刚刚有用到的 unfortunately 不幸的，这些副词呢就有全句修饰词的功能了。我们呢今天就来看一下例句，像说呢我们呢之前去参加这个大胃王比赛 ，Unfortunately we were eliminated from the competition。不幸的是呢，我们吃的不够多，所以被淘汰了。我们还可以再看另外一句，比方说呢，我妹妹被变成鬼了，我为了让她恢复，我背着她到处去找解药。但是呢，妹妹这么大个儿，怎么有办法背在书包里呢 ？Surprisingly, she can change her height。让人惊讶的她可以改变她的身高。这两句呢 ，unfortunately, surprisingly， 在句子一开头呢就定调了，读者呢看到这个不幸的。就知道我们这次比赛表现不会太好了，或是呢看到这个让人惊讶的，就知道呢句子会有转折。全句修饰语就有这样的功能哦。除了我们刚刚讲的 surprisingly、unfortunately 之外，还有哪一些呢？我们呢可以大概分成两类。刚刚呢这些呢是属于表达情感的 ，OK， 其他呢还有像是这个 sadly 不幸的、令人遗憾的，或是呢这个刚刚 unfortunately 的相反 fortunately 幸运的。Luckily 也是幸运的这一类呢就是用来表达这个情感的。那另外还有一类呢是用来表达事实的，比方说呢刚刚我们有说到的 obviously 显然的 certainly 当然 truly 的确，或是呢像 clearly 也是显然的意思。像说呢我们去比赛一进场呢就发现大家实力惊人Clearly we are not going to win。显然的我们是不会赢得这场比赛。以上呢就是我们全句修饰语的用法咯。
And we also saw the word paint in the same sentence. Let's check out this word. Paint 其实就是颜料，它是一个名词哦，像是 oil paint 就是油画的颜料。 那常常如果可能去公园看到有一个椅子，上面写着 Caution Wet Paint， 就是小心油漆未干，所以不要坐上去哦。或者是你可以提醒对方说 Careful, the paint is still wet， 这也是提醒别人说这个油漆没有干，所以不要去碰触哦。我们来看一下这个例句。Elvira or Elvira used orange paint to make a picture of a pumpkin， 就是指 Elvira or Elvira， 她用橘色的颜料画了一幅南瓜的画。
And of course, paint can be a verb as well. You could say, we used paint to paint the wall. Or again, as a noun, I used green paint for the grass in my picture. So, how does this work then? Do workers just on the pictures, on the Mona Lisa?
Oh my gosh.
No, it doesn't work like that. The article explains workers put a little saliva on a tool and use it to carefully take off dirt.
Oh, so it's not a lot of saliva.
No.
Like you're spitting on it, okay? 所以工作人员会把一点点的唾液放在一个工具上，然后用它来非常小心的把这个脏污给除掉。
Now, of course, especially in these days, people are thinking, oh, that's not a good idea. We see in the article there are some worries about this idea, this practice, because saliva can spread germs.
没错，因为现在新冠肺炎，大家可能想说，那如果我不小心，经过这样子的，有点像传染怎么办？所以关于这样子的清洁方式，还是有一些隐忧，因为口水会散播细菌，这里是课文提到的哦。不过其中他提到的 spread 也是我们今天的 word power word，so let's check it out。Spread 在本课是有着使疾病啦或者细菌等等传播，它是一个动词，像是我们一直到提到的 COVID-19 can spread through talking, breathing, coughing or sneezing。 没错，其实只要经过像是讲话啊、呼吸啊，或是咳嗽，甚至打喷嚏，都有可能这样传染我们的新冠肺炎。那不过 spread 也有传播像是谣言这样子的用法哦。举例来讲 ，Stop spreading gossip or rumors。OK， 这里就是指不要在四处到处散播谣言了。我们来看一下这个例句 ：Larry went home from school so he wouldn't spread his cold to classmates。聪明 ，Larry 从学校回家，以免将感冒传染给同学，这样是对的 ，Larry。And
of course, our masks stop us spreading colds and COVID and other stuff. They stop us spreading germs.
Thank God. Okay, germ 是什么呢？其实就是病菌、细菌，它是一个名词。
Yeah, it covers bacteria, viruses, a few other little bad things that cause diseases. So we would say, wash your hands often to get rid of germs.So, of course, these people, they use tools and they do it in a special way and they're careful. So here's some advice for you. So don't go around licking art in museums.
Yeah, kids. Okay.
Like, I was planning to do that this weekend. Now I won't.
怎么可能啊？所以这里提醒大家说，所以不要去博物馆到处去点艺术品哦。这比较像是小朋友会做的事情吧，而且听起来就算没有 COVID， 我觉得也蛮脏的。Sounds pretty dirty, even yeah. Okay, without COVID. Go around doing something， 就是没事去做某件事情。像是呢，我觉得如果一直带来负能量，一直抱怨别人是不好的。Don't go around complaining about your friends.Yeah,
and here's another one. Don't go around telling people my secrets. Don't do that. Or you could say the man went around talking to himself.
Okay. 好，我们来看一下刚刚一直提到的，我们觉得很妙的这个字 lick。 舔艺术品是有点奇怪，不过如果是手干净的话，舔你的手指，尤其是上面有食物，应该还好吧？我们来看一下 lick 这个动词就是舔。举例来说 ，The little girl licked the chocolate off her fingers， 就是小女生把她手指上的巧克力舔干净。或者是每次吃炸鸡也会这样。Jack put down the fried chicken and licked his fingers， 因为这个炸鸡上应该会有很多血哦。意犹未尽的感觉。我们来看一下课文例句。When Zach wasn't looking, his dog licked his ice cream。太可爱了，趁着 Zach 不注意，他的狗舔了他的冰淇淋。
We could also say the cat licked its legs to clean itself. So that is some good advice about art museums. Don't go up to your favorite statue of David and give it
no!
No, that could go wrong in several ways. Okay, well, that is all the time we have, except for our review time activity. Let's go there now.
Review time.
Okay, so we've got 4 word power words in this article. We could just try and challenge each other to make sentences with them.
Oh my gosh.
But let's make things a little more interesting. We're going to give each other 2 of the words from the article, the word powers, and try to use both of them in a single sentence.
In one single sentence?
Yeah, so I'm going to give you, okay, so soap and paint. You're going to make one sentence
一句话
with both of them.
Okay, so I washed the paint off my fingers with soap. 可以吗
Exactly.
Okay, that's one sentence.
Give me one, yep.
What about the word soap and spread? 我觉得这比较难嘞。
Spread. Okay. I wash my hands with soap so I don't spread germs on the
你
things
怎么
I
那么
touch.
强啊 ？Okay.
All right, here's a fun one. Paint and lick.
啊
Paint and
Don't
lick.
lick the paint on your hands. 这超简单的吧
Yeah, okay.
超恶的 Okay.
Alright, give me one more then.
What about spread and lick?
Spread and lick.
好难哦
Okay. I spread a rumor that Laura licks art in art museums.
我真的没有 It was a rumor for sure.
Yeah, so that's of course another way we can use spread to spread gossip, to spread rumors. Okay, that's all the time we have for now. Thanks for watching. Join us again for A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Laura.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How do museum workers clean art? The answer may surprise you. Warm-up question. What item of yours do you clean most often? How do you clean it?
Hello, and welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about art. The question of the day is, what's the best way to clean most art in museums? A. Soap, B. Water, or C. Saliva? Do you have the answer in mind? Now the answer is C. Saliva. Believe it or not, museum workers use saliva to clean art. Human saliva has a special kind of enzyme. This enzyme breaks down dirt better than other ways of cleaning things. Human saliva is easy to get, and it's free. Most importantly, it doesn't hurt paint or other things on the art. Workers put a little saliva on a tool and use it to carefully take off dirt. There are some worries about this because saliva can spread germs. So don't go around licking art in museums. Word power.
Soap. Soap. I like washing my body with this soap because it smells like flowers. I like washing my body with this soap because it smells like flowers. Paint. Paint. Elvira used orange paint to make a picture of a pumpkin. Elvira used orange paint to make a picture of a pumpkin. Spread, 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 spread. Larry went home from school so he wouldn't spread his cold to classmates. Larry went home from school so he wouldn't spread his cold to classmates. Lick, lick. When Zach wasn't looking, his dog licked his ice cream. When Zach wasn't looking, his dog licked his ice cream.
认识字汇
Saliva, saliva. Enzyme, enzyme. Dirt, dirt. Germ, germ.